Pampanga is truly a province of many contradictions. The land is divided into the dry, elevated towns in the north and the perennially flooded river communities in the south. In history, Kapampangans were also divided into those who fought the colonizers and those who fought fellow Filipinos to defend the colonizers. Kapampangans hosted the world's largest U.S. military base. But then again, they produced the country's most patriotic rebels and freedom fighters. Pampanga is a bastion of Catholicism, birthplace of the country's first priests, first nuns, and the continent's first cardinal. But it is also a breeding ground for folk religiosity, that strange mixture of pagan and Catholic. These contradictions are dramatized most vividly during the Holy Week, which Kapampangans call Aldo, the most important days of the year.
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
This is the week when the pomp and pageantry of church tradition collide with the bloody roadshow of folk tradition. It's the week when the northern towns explode with violent rituals of penitence and sacrifice, while the southern towns quietly observe their more conventional colonial traditions. As the week begins, frenetic preparations occur on both sides. Common folk build temporary chapels called puni to welcome flagellants who are not allowed in churches. There, they chant the Passion, which is the alternative Bible of the masses. So we have one sector of society holding the official conservative ceremonies, while another sector exuberantly, defiantly holds its own parallel rituals. It's the same story of salvation, but two different interpretations. For some Kapampangans, all it takes to have their sins forgiven is prayer and confession. For other Kapampangans, however, it takes a little more than that. It's amazing how many boys and men, and even women, are recruited each year to join the morbid procession. It is part religion, part superstition, part entertainment. They do it in imitation of Christ, but at the same time in defiance of His church. There is probably just a thin line between pain and pleasure. After 400 years, it now appears that the native culture that the conquistadors and the friars first encountered and tried to destroy still sticks and follows around stubbornly. The enduring symbols of faith and civilization are also the painful reminder of the colonizers' greed and folly, that the world was theirs to grab, and the natives were theirs to enslave. But it is Aldo, the Kapampangan Lenten season, the very same showcase of colonial domination that proved that the pre-Hispanic Kapampangan spirit has triumphed in the end.